Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is November 6th, 2025. I'm here for my Wordle and Quordle of the day and for a bit of a garden update that I'll do after the puzzle. So those of you who don't want to stick around, you can get to the puzzles. I'll just say that these are loofah gourds. From them we get loofah sponges. And so my inspiration word for the day is going to be scrub. Oh, I didn't get this one set up. Well, let's do that quickly. So we are looking for November 6th, and we're going to put in the word scrub, see if we get anything. We've got some good letters. We've got S and R in there. We've got the S. Ooh, we got a U. Okay, so we've got S, U. We don't have anything placed. We might pair it with, so T, L, N, E, maybe? What if we do, and then vowels, A, I, O, and sometimes Y. What if we do something like a U here? We could do S here, E here, and then we could do like abuse. I know, it seems like a rude term. There's a reason I want to use a rude term when I'm thinking of my loofah garden. How can I use any of these? What would blend with this? I don't see it. I kind of want to try though, because you know me, I love to just figure out if things can work. Did I try floose? Okay, well that was fun. It didn't yield anything, but it was fun. Oh, so what did I say? Abuse? I could try abuse. I'm going to go ahead and try it. Oh, no. I already used the B. I'm not going to try it. Oh, what about amuse? I'll try amuse. That also fits my garden. Okay. We got the S and the E. We did not get the U. Where's the U going to go? That's a tricky one. Oh, my goodness. You can only go here or here. Unuse, but no, because the U. Unos. Uneyes. Unease. With an E. I have a bit of unease about that. I'm not even going to try that one. I think I'm going to have to abandon the U for now. I don't know what to do with that. I'm going to leave the U where it is, so I'm going to take it off of here. I'm going to take off, what did we use here? Probably not much. T, L, N. We used the E. Okay, so we still have all of that. Let's see if I can just abandon this and play around with this area here. I don't want to try the Y because we've already gotten the end taken care of. So what about... Minty would work, wouldn't it? Oh, when we've used the A. Not that I think we're going to have to deal with too many vowels in here, but... Minty would work. I just really don't want the Y. If I'm going to try to exclude vowels... Although, could I get... By taking out the second vowel, which is the Y... That's like me saying I can figure out how to get... Oh, what about thing? I was going to say I could figure out how to get 4 consonants in here. Thing would work. I'd use the T, H, I, N, G. So I'd use the T and the N and the I from here. And then I would get the H and the G as backup. Oh, now I'm seeing something that could work. House, H. No, it couldn't because the U doesn't go there. I was trying to figure out, is it worth using the H? I'm just going to go with this. I can't do this forever. Oh my goodness. All right, we've got all the letters, don't we? Oh, guys. Hey guys, we got all the letters. All the letters. Okay, so that goes there. The G, well, hold on. The G and the U each can go here. And of course, Ujis does not work. It's guys. I didn't even think about that. I didn't think about having 3 vowels. I was fairly certain we were going to do this with some sort of blend. I was interested in, but I didn't really investigate what it could be. Oh my goodness, if I had tried to investigate what the word could have been, I would not have come up with guys. And I would have just driven myself crazy. Oh. Wow, okay. Well, that was handy. All right, on to our Quordle. I'm going to put in 4 standard words. It'll give me 20 unique letters. I'll have 5 additional tries to figure out what 4 words they're having me go for. And I'll hopefully be able to do it quickly and correctly. I'm going to put in fishy, budge, clown, tramp. Not a lot of green here. Why don't I not see that? So the N goes there. So L-E. So killin, villain, zillin, xillin. I'm going to drop that one. No C there. What in the world is this? Decry. There it is. Decry. The vowels were really confusing me. So the D is going to go here, right? Because it can. The E can go here. The C can go here. The R can go here. I don't see how else we could make anything else happen there. We've got that. Look at that. Is that sassy? S-A-S-S-Y? I think so. Let me look over here real quickly. It's an E, but not an E-A. I want to do feral, but then I would have to change the N to an F. E-R-A, renal. R could go here, N could go here, A could go here, L could go here. Renal. Okay, I-N. Let's put these in here. And then the E is going to go here, here, or here. And the L is going to go here, here, or here. And then we could have one of these, or we could have a repeat with the I and the N. Linen. L can go here, I. No! Liven. V could go here, E could go here, N could go here. I think it might be liven. And I think this one might be sassy. So, what if we try a scout word that proves both of those? What if we do savvy? No, because that wouldn't give us the SS, and that's what I'm looking for. Vassy isn't a word. So let's do V. No. What about, oh, I don't know how to spell it. Oh, I guess I got it. I didn't know if it was I before E. Okay, let's try this because it's going to place the S for us. That's not a huge gimme, is it? It's going to tell us if there's a V. That's not a huge gimme because I have not used enough S's to make that work. I'm going to do it. Sassy. Savvy. Stinkin' savvy! And the V didn't show up here. I maybe should have tried Sammy. The S couldn't have gone there. Why do I do that to myself? Why do I not look? Oh my goodness. I have learned that over and over. Okay. Alright. So guess what? There's no V. Lichen. Oh, it could be lichen. L-I-K-E-N. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to double check. L could go here, yes. K, we haven't tried yet. E could go here. We know the N goes there. We know the I goes there. If it's not lichen, it's something else, and I won't know which one to choose, so I'm just going to choose lichen. Oh, that one saved me. I was not very savvy. Okay, so let's go back to my garden, because I'm done with this. I'm just done. Hold on, I'll be right back. So here's a slightly pulled back version of that loofah photo that I showed you. And let me tell you my experience with these guys. Alright, so I thought I would grow loofah because it would be fun and exciting to grow sponges in my garden and very useful. I don't know why, because I don't use loofah, but I thought it would be useful anyway. So I planted 4 seeds and 3 of them sprouted. And they overtook my archway. My archway that's 6 feet long and 9 feet high and supposed to be mostly for my vining things like peas and runner beans and my luscious tomatoes. But I wanted to grow just a little bit of loofah. See about that experiment. That loofah took over everything. It basically cut my garden production in half because it overtook the 2 garden beds. It canceled out the light to the garden bed behind it even, and I felt responsible for nurturing these things. And so I did. I protected them. I nurtured them. And they did bring me a lot of joy. I would have anole lizards on top of the leaves, and I would have my beautiful praying mantis Harold and Howard, a different one, kind of hanging out there and really enjoying the vibe and catching the bugs and everything. So it was really a lot of fun. And then it came time to harvest. And so I did my due diligence and read up on it and watched videos and could not get the stinking skin off of the sponge. It didn't matter at what stage I picked it. It didn't matter how long I tried to dry it and under what non-mechanical conditions I did so. I cannot figure it out. You can see these are picked at a variety of times. So these are just black inside, just totally black. And I still can't get the skin off. And I watch these videos and they say, yeah, you just pop off the bottom. And I've been able to do that on some of them. You pop off the bottom and then you just slide like a zipper and you put your finger in and whoop, it takes it off. I think I have a wrong variety of loofah. So I thought about, what to do with this information. Because normally when something like this happens, okay, so it didn't work the first time. Now I've learned next year I should only plant a couple. Or if I plant 3 or 4, trim it down to 1 vine. I should do it probably away from my primary food garden because these guys also brought in a lot of squash bugs and other pests. And I should really, really study up and probably look for the best variety of loofah to grow and maybe get some advice from some local gardeners who've done this. And then I thought, no, I think the biggest lesson I can learn is don't do it. Don't waste the real estate on something you're probably not going to use. It was a lark. It was a whim. It showed me what my garden can produce, but not what it should produce. So I had a blast, and now I'm done. I'm trying to leave these out for little critters. They don't want them. Even the younger ones. I pulled all of the vines out. Everything's gone from the arch, and I can't even get. You're supposed to be able to eat these loofah kind of like a squat, like a zucchini squash when they're young. I've heard people hate the taste, and even the squirrels won't eat them. So, although the pecans are, well, you can kind of see remnants of that. The pecan tree is just dropping everything like crazy, so maybe the squirrels have their preferences. Anyway, yeah, that's what I learned. I'm going to give up. Sometimes giving up is the answer, and that's why I also don't feel so bad on my unsavvy puzzle today. All right, that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. Listen, if you're a master gardener and you have broken the code and figured out how to grow loofah and you want to encourage me to try this again, I might. But I think loofah and I are done for a while. At least until I get the rest of my garden producing food for my family. All right, thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.